When it comes to a potential U.S.-UK trade agreement, do you think that's more likely to happen under a future Harris or second Trump administration?
Well, it's up to the people of the United States to choose who they want as their president. But the UK government, whether that's Labour or a Conservative government in the UK, has always worked with whoever's in the White House and whoever is in Congress. And that will continue to happen. The US doesn't have a greater friend than Great Britain. We are the closest of friends and allies. And already, Britain's largest trading partner is the United States. Of course, we want to build on that and make it easier for great British businesses to export to the United States and to make it easier for great American businesses to export to the United Kingdom. So we want to strengthen and deepen those trade ties. Trade is good for countries, and especially when it's between countries that share each other's values in the way that the UK and the US do.
Well, as long as Joe Biden is the president, there's a debate underway, and I suspect that will continue if Kamala Harris becomes the next president, about what to do with the Trump-era tax cuts from 2017. There's an effort by Republicans to extend them or make them permanent. Democrats here say we can't afford it because of the impact that would have on our debt and deficit. President Biden goes further to say the super rich need to pay their fair share when it comes to taxes. Is that something you agree with?
I think people should pay their fair share of tax, and one of the challenges we have in the UK is a gap between what should be collected by His Majesty's Revenue and Customs and what is actually collected. But we made a commitment in our manifesto that we'll be sticking to, which is that we don't want to increase taxes on working people, and we will be keeping income tax, national insurance and value-added tax at the rates they are for the duration of this Parliament. I would like taxes on working people to be lower, but I believe that you can't make promises without being able to say where the money is going to come from. But the tax burden in the UK has got too high. The tax burden in the UK is at a 70-year high. I want to bring that tax burden down because I want to make Britain the best place to start and grow a business, and I want working people to keep more of their own money in their pockets. And that's what people will have with this new Labour government. And it's why it's so important that we grow the economy, because the last few years in the UK, there's been lots of debate about what level of taxation and what level of spending, but it's missed the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And the bigger picture is growing the economy, and that's why I'm here in New York today and tomorrow, and then in Toronto later in the week, to bang the drum for Britain and to say loud and clear that Britain, with this new government, is open for business.